Our first sort of dice with death really. Tom unfortunately had a heart attack, and that was a real shake-up for us. And then unfortunately I was diagnosed about 5 years later with cancer, aggressive cancer. So I think from that moment you are never the same again, and I think you do reflect on what is actually important, and it isn't things or possessions, it's people and time and making memories. And so we actually, went back to the drawing board. What does life look like for us, and what do we want to achieve from it, and what are the things that bring us pleasure? Hence the move. We've had a reminder how life is short and we want to live it. So we've sort of gone to Chris and said, how can you help us see what options we've got?
But he's got a very good perception of our feelings at the same time, and perhaps senses that we might not be gathering everything he's telling us, and he makes us feel comfortable about points that he can see we're struggling with.
What Chris has done is showed us different options rather than tell us what to do. It hasn't felt finance related, if that sounds crazy, because it is financial advice. And it was one of the things that we both felt a bit uncomfortable about talking about finance, didn't we? We both did. We still want to do more, and I suppose having that financial review has basically said, go do it. Life is short, and we knew that one of the options was that we didn't have to do anything now. We didn't have to rush into anything. It's only our zest for life and us thinking, time's not hanging around, and we're only getting older, so let's just get on with it.
Older people, if you like, are getting younger in that sense, in thinking like that. I certainly wouldn't want to stop and sit down at 65 and do nothing.
It's given us a life map. Does that make sense? It's almost...
we're sitting very much more comfortably where we are now, with the knowledge of what we've been told, to where we were before we went to see Chris. That, in a nutshell, that's exactly how we feel. Much more relaxed about our future.
And our next chapter awaits, doesn't it?
Indeed, it does. Which is equally exciting.
Yeah.
I'm Chris, and this is Hanbury Financial Planning, helping plan your finances for your future.